Sent via electronic mail and sent via WhatsApp. rob@motorcrafted.com. Date: the 4th of August, 2026. Copy served to law enforcement and oversight authorities for the record. CC: Office of the Chief Constable, South Yorkshire Police, Public Legal Gateway. CC: South Yorkshire Mayoral Combined Authority, Policing, Crime, and Reform Directorate. Incident category: Section 75 Road Traffic Act 1988. Supply of condemned unroadworthy vehicle. And active multi-force police investigations into threats to life. From Darren Hunt, 38 Broadmeadow Road, Weymouth, Dorset, DT4, 9BS2. Robert Dillon and Ian Parkin Coates. Motorcraft Adventure Developments Limited. Unit A4A, Harworth Industrial Estate, Lordswood Road, Harworth, Doncaster. DN11, 8BZ. Subject vehicle: MANN VW 8.1364 4x4 Overland Expedition build. Registration mark: C707XRT. R reference: DH. MC Final Official Demand: Dear Robert Dillon and Ian Parkin Coates. RE Terminal Pre-Action Correspondence Unconditional Ultimatum before High Court actions. I acknowledge your recent communication. This letter represents the absolute end of the pre-action highway. No further warnings or extensions will be granted. My legal team, led by counsel, is now finalizing the High Court templates for immediate issue upon the expiry of this notice. Your attempts to frame your company as a professional outfit are an absolute farce. Your directors have engaged in a targeted, malicious campaign of corporate bullying and psychological warfare against a single customer. Let the following facts be formally locked into the pre-action record for the attention of the presiding judge, your company insurers, and your legal representatives. The log of direct verbal abuse and psychological harm. On a recent telephone call, initiated under the guise of discussing a way forward, Director Ian Parkin Coates personally abused me and told me to fuck off. Following this vile, unprovoked verbal assault, and coupled with the active police log death threats from Robert Dillon, the severe stress and acute neurological pressure caused a medical emergency. I was rushed via an emergency 999 ambulance blue light deployment, straight into a hospital intensive care unit ICU with severe stress-induced trauma and critical brain pain. Aggravated and consequential damages. Your deceptive and dangerous engineering has single-handedly destroyed my life's work and final dream. A fully funded, specialized humanitarian journey from Dorset to Africa to provide expert wildlife handling and rescue services for large cats and lions with the Animal Rescue Mission in Zanzibar. Your bad faith stalling tactics have caused immense, profound emotional distress, loss of life immunity, and deep psychological trauma. We will be pursuing substantial aggravated and exemplary damages for personal injury and intentional infliction of mental suffering. The unverifiable evidence fallacy. Your claims that the catastrophic safety defects are unverified are entirely dead. The physical reality of your illegal work has been formally condemned by the UK government via a Driver and Vehicle Standards Agency, DVSA VOSA, immediate safety prohibition notice, alongside a comprehensive safety directive from MANN Truck and Bus SE München, Germany. You do not get to vet my evidence chain pre-trial. The unedited technical files, the 999 hospital admission logs, the audio recordings of your verbal abuse, and the active multi-force police logs, Dorset and Doncaster Police, will be delivered straight to the High Court. Immediate requirement for mitigation of loss. Your repeated, categorical refusal to provide an alternative vehicle is a deliberate failure to mitigate my ongoing logistical losses. Because you have rendered my primary utility transport a condemned safety hazard, you are again ordered to provide, or fully fund a 4x4 courtesy vehicle of equivalent overland capability to maintain my essential agricultural and operational needs while this matter is resolved. The final 7-day ultimatum. Your 30-day statutory right to repair under the Consumer Rights Act 2015 is permanently dead. Because of the active police investigations and your severe medical impact on my life, you will never be permitted to touch this vehicle again. You have 7 calendar days from the date of this notice to provide written confirmation to rob@motorcrafted.com that Motorcraft Adventure Developments Limited accepts 100% financial liability and will immediately pay the full, unredacted invoices for complete third-party reconstruction of the subframe and safety systems by a certified specialist coach builder to original MANN VW specifications, full financial restitution for all 999 emergency logistics, low loader recovery fees, and agricultural farm storage costs. A rolling special damage claim for loss of use calculated at a specialist market rate of £250 per calendar day. If this absolute confirmation is not received by 4 p.m. on the 11th of August, 2026, proceedings will be issued in the High Court of Justice without further notice. We will pursue your firm to the absolute limit of insolvency for structural repair fees, severe personal injury damages, rolling daily hire losses, and full legal costs. This is your final opportunity to save your company from catastrophic public, legal, and financial ruin. Govern yourselves accordingly. Yours sincerely, Darren Hunt, Specialist Wildlife Advisor and Technical Claimant. Dear Mr. Hunt, we acknowledge receipt of your correspondence dated the 4th of August, 2026, and the associated communication circulated by you to third parties. Motorcraft Adventure Developments Limited has noted their contents. The company's substantive position remains unchanged. You continue to make a number of serious allegations concerning Motorcraft, its directors and employees. Where those allegations are disputed, they are expressly denied. For the avoidance of any doubt, your repeated assertion that I threatened your life is categorically denied. I did not make the threat you repeatedly attribute to me. You are now presenting this disputed allegation as established fact in communication circulated to third parties, despite having previously been informed that it is denied. Motorcraft will not enter into further argument with you concerning this allegation. Should you pursue the matter through the police or any other appropriate authority, Motorcraft and I will cooperate with any legitimate inquiry and provide our account and relevant evidence as required. Purported MANN documentation and other evidence. Your latest correspondence again states that the vehicle has been formally condemned by the DVSA, and that MANN Truck and Bus SE has issued a comprehensive safety directive concerning this specific vehicle. Motorcraft has repeatedly requested the original support and documentation. The material supplied by you on the 3rd of August and described as an official MANN Truck and Bus SE Engineering Compliance and Safety Prohibition Directive does not contain a named author, identifiable MANN engineer, document or case reference, verifiable signatory or other information presently enabling Motorcraft to authenticate its provenance. It also purports to make determinations extending considerably beyond technical engineering matters, including that Motorcraft has forfeited its right to attempt repairs and is required to meet 100% of specified third-party costs. Accordingly, Motorcraft requested the original document as received from MANN, together with the original covering correspondence, sender details, case reference, number and details of the engineer or department responsible for issuing it. Those materials have not been provided. The same applies to the DVSA VOSA documentation repeatedly referred to within your correspondence. We therefore repeat our request that you provide copies of the original MANN Truck and Bus SE document in its original format, the original email or correspondence by which MANN supplied it to you, the MANN case reference number and identity contact details of the issuing department or engineer. The DVSA immediate prohibition notice which you repeatedly state has been issued against C707 XRT, any DVSA inspection or examination report upon which you rely, and any independent engineering report upon which your allegations concerning Motorcraft's workmanship are based. You have stated that you are under no obligation to provide this material before proceedings. That is your position to take. Equally, Motorcraft cannot reasonably be expected to accept the authenticity or conclusions of documents and reports which it has not been permitted to verify, until independently verifiable support and documentation is provided. Motorcraft does not accept the allegations or liability asserted within your correspondence. Your demands. Motorcraft does not accept your demand that it admit 100% liability